1970, the Cold War cast a long, icy shadow across the world. Behind the Iron Curtain, in the heart of the Soviet Union, a mystery was unfolding. A woman named Nina Kulagina was captivating researchers with her extraordinary abilities. She possessed a power that defied explanation, a power that seemed to bend the very laws of nature. Could she truly control matter with her mind? Nina's story was more than just a curiosity. It became a sensation, whispered in hushed tones in the halls of research facilities and government buildings. Her abilities challenged everything scientists thought they knew about the human mind. Was this the key to unlocking hidden potential, or a glimpse into a world beyond our understanding? The world watched with bated breath, caught between skepticism and awe. Nina Kulagina's story was a tantalizing blend of mystery, intrigue, and the tantalizing possibility of something truly extraordinary. Her legacy continues to resonate today, raising profound questions about the nature of consciousness and the limits of human potential. Nina Sergeyevna Kulagina was born in 1926 amidst the tumultuous backdrop of a Russia grappling with revolution and change. Her early life was far from extraordinary. She lived a simple life, her childhood a quiet whisper against the roar of a nation on the brink of transformation. But the world was not destined to remain peaceful for long. The eruption of World War II irrevocably altered the course of Nina's life, as it did for millions across the globe. At the tender age of 14, she found herself thrust into the heart of the conflict, serving her country with unwavering dedication. The war left its mark on Nina, etching itself onto her soul. Years later, the horrors she witnessed would continue to haunt her dreams. Yet, from the crucible of conflict, a hidden strength emerged, a resilience that would define her spirit. Little did she know that the war, which had taken so much, would also awaken something extraordinary within her. As the echoes of war faded, Nina returned to a life of normalcy. She married, started a family, and sought to rebuild her life from the ashes of conflict. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. Strange occurrences began to plague her, unsettling whispers of something extraordinary lurking beneath the surface. Objects would move unexpectedly in her presence, seemingly guided by an unseen force. Electrical appliances would malfunction, their circuits overwhelmed by an inexplicable energy. At first, these incidents were dismissed as mere coincidence, easily explained away as tricks of the mind. But as these strange events grew more frequent, more pronounced, a sense of unease settled in. Nina couldn't shake the feeling that something extraordinary, something beyond the realm of conventional understanding, was at play. What was this unseen force that seemed to emanate from her, to bend the world to its will? Word of Nina Kulagina's abilities spread, carried on whispers that reached the ears of those intrigued by the mysteries of the human mind. The Soviet Union, a nation steeped in secrecy and driven by a thirst for scientific advancement, took a keen interest in her case. Researchers from the prestigious Soviet Academy of Sciences, intrigued and skeptical in equal measure, approached Nina, eager to unravel the truth behind her purported abilities. Thus began a series of rigorous experiments conducted under the watchful eye of some of the Soviet Union's brightest minds. Nina, thrust into the spotlight, found herself at the heart of a scientific mystery that had captivated a nation. These weren't just parlor tricks or staged illusions. Nina's abilities were scrutinized under controlled conditions, her every move observed and documented. Physicists, neurologists, psychologists all sought to comprehend the inexplicable phenomena that unfolded before their very eyes. What they discovered would challenge the very foundations of scientific understanding. Within the confines of Soviet laboratories, Nina Kulagina's abilities were put to the test. What researchers witnessed defied rational explanation, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. She could, it seemed, influence the physical world with the power of her mind alone. One of the most remarkable demonstrations involved a compass. Placed before her, its needle would tremble and spin wildly, as if caught in an invisible maelstrom. The researchers, their faces etched with a mixture of astonishment and disbelief, confirmed that no hidden magnets or external forces were at play. It was as if Nina's will alone could manipulate the Earth's magnetic field, but Nina's powers weren't limited to inanimate objects. In a series of carefully controlled experiments, she demonstrated the ability to influence living organisms. She could separate egg yolks from their whites without touching them, her mind seemingly extending outward to manipulate matter at a molecular level. The implications were staggering. If Nina could influence living matter, what did this mean for the future of medicine, of human potential itself? The Cold War, with its fierce ideological battle and relentless pursuit of technological superiority, provided a unique backdrop for Nina Kulagina's story. The potential military applications of her abilities, however fantastical they may have seemed, did not escape the attention of Soviet and Western intelligence agencies alike. Rumours spread like wildfire through the intelligence community, tales of a woman who could stop the hearts of enemies from afar, who could bring down aircraft with a mere thought. The CIA, fearing they were falling behind in a psychic arms race, intensified their own investigations into parapsychological phenomena, while the true extent of Soviet interest in Nina Kulagina's abilities remains shrouded in secrecy. Declassified documents hinted a fascination, perhaps even an obsession, with unlocking the secrets of psychic espionage. Could Nina's powers be harnessed, weaponized, in a world teetering on the brink of nuclear annihilation? The world marvelled at Nina Kulagina's abilities, but the toll her powers took on her was often overlooked. The exertion required to manipulate matter with her mind, to bend the laws of physics to her will, was immense. It was a burden she carried, a double-edged sword that both empowered and tormented her. Witnesses described the physical toll these demonstrations took on her. Her pulse would race, her blood pressure would soar, and she would experience intense headaches and a profound sense of exhaustion. It was as if her body was a conduit for an immense, unseen energy, an energy that both sustained and ravaged her. Some speculated that Nina's abilities were a manifestation of latent human potential, a glimpse into the untapped power of the human mind. Others argued that they were a dangerous anomaly, a violation of the natural order that could have unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences. Despite decades of research and scrutiny, Nina Kulagina's abilities remain an enigma, a perplexing mystery that continues to baffle scientists and capture the imagination of the public. Was she a genuine psychic, blessed with extraordinary powers? Or was she a master illusionist, a skilled performer who had managed to fool even the most astute observers? Skeptics argue that there is no scientific basis for her abilities, that her feats can be explained away as trickery or sleight of hand. They point to the lack of replicable results, the inconsistencies in her performances, and the secretive nature of the Soviet research as evidence that her powers were nothing more than elaborate illusions. Yet, there are those who remain convinced that Nina Kulagina possessed genuine psychic abilities. They cite the numerous eyewitnesses, the rigorous scientific testing she underwent, and the documented physiological changes she exhibited during her demonstrations as evidence that her powers were real. The legacy of Nina Kulagina extends far beyond the Cold War, beyond the confines of Soviet laboratories. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that still linger at the fringes of scientific understanding. Mysteries that challenge our preconceived notions about the nature of reality and the limits of human potential. Could Nina Kulagina truly control matter with her mind? Was she a harbinger of a future where the mind holds dominion over the physical world? Or simply a fascinating anomaly, a quirk of nature that continues to defy explanation? The answers to these questions remain elusive, lost somewhere in the shadowy realm between science and the supernatural. Nina Kulagina's story invites us to question everything we thought we knew about the world, to explore the uncharted territories of human consciousness, and to embrace the possibility that there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in our philosophy. The quest to understand the human mind, to unlock its hidden potential, is a journey that continues to this day. And perhaps somewhere along the way, we will find the answers to the enigmatic riddle that is Nina Kulagina. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the Stellify channel. Our reality is so fascinating, and there are so many wonderful stories and experiences that would suggest that there is much more to this world than the material. What do you think of Nina's story? Do you know of any other stories that would back up this experience? Please do share your thoughts in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe and share, as it encourages me to make more videos such as this. And there is so much more to discuss.